Good evening to you all. And this is my presentation. The presentation just at the next page. The content of my presentation is introduction, history of the Nikki. I can see very little, very small. Okay. Now, just first of all, just I would like to introduce space. Next slide. Space is a child and women focused WASH NGO founded in 2003, which is which holds legal status. Next, Space envisages a hunger-free country where all children and lead a better life with improved health, resource, dignity, and security. Okay. Next slide. Just I would like to share this moment the history of our project. Next slide. So before going to the history, just as part of the history, I would like to share that the Bangladesh is one of the small countries in South Asia with an area of just a 47570 square kilometers. Its population size is about 162 just a million, according to the Human Just Development Report. Bangladesh is one of the most densely populated country and stands the world's its most populous country in the world. Per capita income is US dollar 1,314, but still 48% of its population just earns less than 2,000 US dollar in a day. Next. Just our project history. A recent survey reveals about 5.5 million urban food workers are outdoor for 5 to 8 hours a day. It is in the Dhaka city. About 2 to 3 million people stay on street for earning purpose and other necessities. About 3 million people travel daily to Dhaka city from neighboring areas and return by evening. Next slide. To serve these people, there were only 65 public toilets, which were mostly unusable and irregular and improper operational maintenance and management. Those are not properly gender sensitive, therefore women cannot safely use these toilets. Inadequate access to public toilets lead people in open defecation that caused in environmental pollution and public health hazards. Then next, it is estimated that there is a need to construct over 1,000 public toilets in Dhaka city to meet increasing demands of the people. Sanitation situation in project sites are very poor, which are getting improved in consequence of constructing WTA public toilets. So next, in purpose to contribute in improving sanitation situation, Space in partnership with BNCC constructed 3 public toilets in Dhaka city. This is funded by WTA. Sanitation situation in project areas were very poor, which are getting improved in consequence of constructing WTA funded public toilet. Next. So these are the location of public toilet, and this was the first public toilet just constructed in 2017, and this is the small project, and this is the third public toilet. It has been just constructed in 2019. Next slide. Current situation condition of the toilets. Public toilet under all three project areas running and covering less user in conditions of COVID-19. Management and operation are as usual as they were before. Private operators maintain two toilets are found always neat, clean, and odorless, but one toilet under small project managed by community sometimes found dirty with bit odors. These are the situation of our three toilets. This is the operation report I am going to present now. Next toilet, next slide. Management and operation. Two toilets under first and third projects are managed by the private operators, while one toilet under second project is managed by users community. Toilet management committee consisting of 7 members from DNCC local elected body, local leaders and space representatives wash the toilets. Users pay tariff for each use amounting taka 5 for urination and defecation, while taka 10 for showering. The community pays a monthly fixed amount of 200 for each household. This is the just a tariff paid by the community managed toilet. The project number 2. Please go to the next. This is the first toilet. It was just installed in 2017, and you can find this is the door and this is the WTA colleagues and some other local people just at the time of inaugurating the toilet. Please next toilet. Facilities and just tariffs. This toilet consists of 10 compartments, 3 rooms for women, 3 rooms for men, 1 room for people with disabilities, 3 rooms for men, 1 storerooms, 2 shower rooms for women and men, 2 group hand washing units for all, 3 urinals for men, and menstrual hygiene management facilities and women chamber, access to separate hand washing facilities for women and men, improved access to safe drinking water is available, a CCTV camera is attached for security purpose, users pay taka 10 for showering and defecation and urination taka 5, and they also pay 2 taka for drinking water per glass. Next slide. Project 1. Upon construction or in April 2017, this toilet has been being operated excellently. So far, the first project served over more than 500,000 people, out of which 20% are women, and serves 465 people daily in an average. It is operating at present, but number of users dramatically reduced due to COVID-19, and number of daily users are now 284, which was around 500 in the normal period. Yes. This is the toilet under second project. This is the community managed toilet, and it is installed in a community. This, yes. Next slide. Facilities and tariffs. This toilet consists of 4 compartments, 2 rooms for women and 2 rooms for men, 1 shower rooms for women and men, 2 urinals for men, menstrual hygiene management facilities in women's chamber, access to separate hand washing facilities for women and men. Users pay monthly tariff amount 200 taka per household. Next slide. Upon construction in July 2018, this toilet has been operated well but not satisfactorily. So far, this second project served around 277 people from 56 households and about 70 people from a market, out of which 30% are women, and serves 465 people daily on an average. It is operating at present, but number of users decreased due to COVID-19, and number of daily users are less than 200 now. Next slide. This is the project number 3. This is the toilet number 3, and it has been kindly second next slide, Nikki. Facilities and tariffs. This toilet consists of 14 compartments, 4 rooms for women, 4 rooms for men, 1 rooms for people with disabilities, 1 breastfeeding rooms, 1 storerooms, 2 shower rooms for women and men, 2 group hand washing units for all, 3 urinals for men, menstrual hygiene management facilities in women's chambers, access to separate hand washing facilities for women and men, improved access to safe drinking water is available. CCTV camera is attached for security purpose. Users pay 10 taka for showering and defecation, and taka 5 for urination, 2 taka for drinking a glass of water. Next slide. Upon construction in December 2009, it has started functioning from March 2000, just March this year. Right after just starting function, it is affected by the effects of COVID-19. Therefore, number of users are not very usual. So far, it has served 215 users daily on an average, and total is approximate 51,000. Next slide. Users and cost management. Generally, people, travelers, rickshaw, van pullers, drivers, bus passengers, local shopkeepers, local slum dwellers, students and private universities, college and schools are the major users of this toilet. Private operator manage their 2 toilets, who has appointed 4 cleaners, 2 men and 2 women for each toilet. Wages of cleaners, cleaning materials, along with water supply and electricity costs are managed from the daily collected tariffs given by the users. Next slide. Our major learnings are here. This is very small but very strong. Public toilets functions well if it is operated by the uh, private operators under the close and coordinated supervision of municipal authorities and NGOs. Public toilets, uh, whether big or small, do not work well if constructed private lands. Public toilets should be constructed at public lands. These are our 2 learnings. Next slide. Our acknowledgement is just going to WTA and Swan City Corporation, Korean Red Cross Society, Dhaka North City Corporation, local elected body, whom those who directly and indirectly contribute for our just interventions, the government of Bangladesh and South Korea. Next slide. So thank you. These are all from my presentation, and just I am very much thankful to those who have patiently just attended in my presentation, and just I am leaving now for any questions. Thank you.